so far from home, lived all alone, but she know where to go. The old corner bench calls her name. She don't have to face that shame. She know where to go. She know where to go. She know where to go. But she's too young to know that she know where to go. Her old friends, the sailors, are all gone, and others have stowed away before the dawn. Dark clouds will soon make their rounds, but she knows where to go. Offers no protection from the rain. She don't have to face that shame. She know where to go. She know where to go. She know where to go. But she's too young to know that she face this curse for the first time hurts the worst. She won't lose, just look at the clues. She longs to find a new place without finding any lines to trace. Her past behind, she has the time. She know where to go. She don't have to deal with that pain. She don't have to face that shame. She know where to go. She know where to go, she know where to go, but she's too young to know that she know where. She know where to go, she know where to go, but she's too young to know that she know paces to and fro. She knows where to go. Surprise, surprise, thinking I was happily reserved, knowing really nothing and being so absurd. For you took my eyes with your lovely words on the premiere summer night. First in Paramount, you took my sight. Don't need to tell me what I found, Shaman Mir. Yeah. Take me over, love. You're the commandeer. Sub rosa gems and quirks waiting to be explored. And both of us have a yearning to always learn a little more. As we barter like pirates while the tide is out from shore, yeah, waiting to be taken to another world where our love will be unfurled. And I don't know how this was seeded to me, but I grovel here. Take me over, love. You're the commandeer. Oh, take me in your arms, love. We'll travel to the right, sharing inspiration while laying in your stardust, knowing that it's where I belong. I'm gonna take it to the cities, I'm gonna take it to the towns. And over a dram of rum, I'll tell the Elliots what I found. I'll tell them to keep their ears wide as they travel round. For our love story will go far. Mythologized, kept on par. And with every thought of you, my face fills between the ears. Yeah. Take me over, love. You're the commandeer. Broke my suitcase on the viaduct and Miss Paws said she'd sew a new handle on. I met Ramona in the waiting room and we decided to get lost in the Camelon. Yes, she took me up to the attic now to tell me more about how she was feeling. And we laughed when I lost my shirt and my foot fell through the ceiling now. And now wave from above. Now wave at you, Lord, and now wave from above on the viaduct. Yeah. Now I saw Baloo. He was shaking them trees as I was crossing over the interstate. He was done reaching at them prickly pears, finally trying to put on a little winter's waist. Yes, he told me to come stand upon his shoulders, 'cause the ones at the top are the sweetest, and I know firsthand just what it means. Yes, I can feel it. Yes, I feel it too. And now wave from above. just as real. Maybe even a little bit better. See, I got no problem with frozen custard meals. And I'll probably stay up here quite a bit longer. Yeah, see, I'm just liking it this quickie, and I think I'll be just fine staying here for the rest of my days. Rest of my days, I'll wave, wave, wave from above, and I'll wave, wave, wave. We'll wave as you love, and I'll wave, wave, wave from above on the fires again. I said I'll wave high on the fires up now, waving at you, waving back at me now, love. I said I'm high, 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 high on the fires again. Oh, I found this thing all the way Thanks for coming out, guys. I know folks in every trade, those who create and those who aid. And I know the tune with your name, ask me any time of day. I know the boots that will fit, I know fools who will never quit. And I knew them all before they hit it big on page. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way. I know folks of the obscure, those who've been to other worlds, and those who've helped this pale blue pearl become what it is today. I know the partner you need, those who can help you to break free. And if you ask how to be like me, you know exactly what I'll say. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture. I'm just here to connect ya, and then I'll be on my way. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Ready to get twisted? A lucky winner will get gifted a brand new pair of boots to wear. This is Boots and Ballads, let's hit it. This is Boots and Ballads, let's hit it. This is Boots and Ballads, let's hit it. Yo, how's it going? Good to see you guys this evening. Happy Friday to you. You made it all the way through the week for this Boots and Ballads live stream featuring Twisted X. Yes, we got a brand new pair of Twisted X boots, Tech X style, coming at you. I'm wearing mine right now. This is what they look like after they've been used a little bit. Got them a little bit. I didn't clean them up for the live stream. I didn't want to clean them up for the live stream. Good to see you guys. How's it going?
Hey, Deathlike Reviews, good to see ya. Yo, Lionel with cowboy boots, hats, and Western life enthusiasts, cheers to ya. Yo, Lucas White, how's it going? Let's get Twisted X in the house. Dr. Comic, good to see ya. Yo, Carlos Moondragon, how's it going? Twisted Wheel Fabrication in the house, talking about let's get twisted. Let's go. Carol, good to see ya. Carlos, good to see ya. Brian Shannon, good to see ya. Neftali, good to see ya. Hey, how's it going, Mom? Good to see ya, Moses. Howdy. Whew. Oh, man, we're going to have some fun tonight. Yes, a brand new pair of Twisted X Tech X boots up for grabs for you guys here this evening, and I'm looking forward to getting into it. If this is your first Boots and Ballads ever, this is how it works. So I'm playing some music, we're talking some boots, and of course, at the end, we announce the winner of the Twisted X Tech X giveaway, and we also have some little prize packages throughout. So let me pull up the program for this evening so you know what to expect. Here is tonight's program. We got some songs to play, then we're going to be talking about the first time wearing boots. I got several calls from you guys, and I'm going to be playing those, going to be playing some more music, and then announcing the Twisted X winner before the last song. This is what we got planned tonight on the program, and I'm looking forward to it. Are you guys ready? I am really excited to get into this. How's it going, Landon? Good to see you, Jay Washington. Yo, Mr. Real Media in the house. Hey, Michael Sweat. Yo, Neil. Good morning to you over there in Scotland. Thank you for staying up late or getting up early and being a part of this. Good to see you, Wayne. Yo, hello, one and all. Brian is ready for the first song and the first giveaway. Cheers to that. Let's do this. So, I'm going to play a song in 1 second, but first, I want to share with you guys the first prize package giveaway for only those of you here in the live stream, on the live chat. So, I got some Twisted X merch, and if you guys are a part of the boot group, Jeremiah's Cowboy Boot Group on Facebook, you might have already seen some of these things. So let me reach over here and grab that first prize pack. All right, so the first prize pack, this is what is up for grabs. First, a Twisted X shirt. This is a large, I think, and then the other two are extra larges. Yep, so this is the large. So if you guys want a large shirt, this is your giveaway. This is the shirt. Twisted X, and then on the back, you can see what it has on the back. That's what this is. So this is a part of the first prize pack giveaway. Then also a Twisted X hat. This has got some of that Eco Twix. This is a really nice hat. Check that out. Check that out. I kind of like this hat. But we only got 2 of them for the giveaway from Twisted X, and I'm giving away both of them. Then we got a Twisted keychain. Yes, Twisted X on the leather part. And then a bottle opener by Twisted Willow Fabrication that says Boots and Ballads Jeremiah Craig on there. Yes, so we're calling this the Twisted keychain. Got some Twisted X stickers for you. One of my CDs and a already punched card. Siller Boot and Shoes sent me several of these already punched cards so you can get ahead on your heel replacements when you need new heels from Siller Boot and Shoe. So, that's what we got here for the first prize pack. Now I'm going to put in the live chat, comment now, and then every comment after that is entered to win this prize pack. I'm going to play the song so you have the duration of the song. Please don't spam. You guys can have conversations or everything and whatnot, but just don't like spam the chat with emojis and things like that. So any chat in the comment now section while I'm playing the song, and then when the song ends, I'm going to stop it and then pick a winner based off of how many people are in the live stream right now. So here we go. Comment now. I'm putting it in the live chat. Boom. All right, so that should come through in a second. You guys should be able to see that in the live chat. And I'm going to pull up the ticker here so that if anybody comes through, they know what's going on. and it's time for some music. And we're going to start it off with this one called Grudges That the Demons Lack off of my first album called Gardener Hands. So let's do it. Moving through the streets at 12:30. Mama says to watch yourself, with the dirty demons all right behind, trying to get you in good time. Ooh. Hey. Now you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Yeah, they just come up with doing their job, looking for your soul to rob. Can't you see through your holy eyes as the sun begin to rise? Yeah, you're losing everything along the way, on your way to a brighter day. Is this how the heavens meant it ought to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it ought to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? And you let it how you let it don't you know you let everything fly away? Yeah. Now you ain't got no great disguise, pulling up the collar to cover your eyes. Yeah, you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Whoa, is this how the heavens meant it ought to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it ought to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? And you let it how you let it yes. Don't you know you let everything fly away? Grudges that the demons lack, yes. That is off the first album, Gardener Hands. Oh, it's got the Twisted X sticker already sticking to it. That's off this album right here. You can hear it on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else. But we also is going to have somebody walk away with it right now, stopping the live chat entries right now. And we got 58 people in here right now. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are the best. I really appreciate you spending your Friday evening with me. Gotta love it. You guys are the best. All right, so we have a winner. Let me count it out and give you some intense music in the meantime. Boom. There we go. Here it is. The winner for the first prize pack is Michael Sweat with 2 T's. There's the winner. First winner of the night. You get the Twisted X hat, you get the Twisted X shirt, you get the Twisted keychain, yes, with the leather Twisted X and the Twisted Willow Fabrication Jeremiah Craig keychain on that keychain. And then we got the CD, the stickers, and the nice Siller boot and shoe repair card that'll get you even closer to that free heel repair. Boom! Congrats, Michael Sweat. All the winners tonight should email me at jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com, and we will get those prizes out to you next week. Yes, thank you so much for being here. Congrats, Michael Sweat. Cheers to you. All right, we're just getting rolling here, and I'm already breaking a sweat. This is awesome. Yes. Put a little bit more light on here. How about that? All right, guys. So, next song is one that I've been learning because my wife and I are going to be going to Ireland at the end of next week to celebrate my brother-in-law's wedding. We're gonna go to the wedding over there in Ireland, and while we're over there, we're gonna do some exploring. So I thought it would be a great time to maybe play an Irish song or two. And I learned this one on an instrument that I just got this past Christmas. The Driscolls gave me this instrument, and let me just grab it right here. I'm gonna play a traditional Irish song on it. Boom. Here it is. It's a banjo ukulele. It's a banjo ukulele. Look at how cool this is. How cool is a banjo ukulele? Oh man, oh man. We're gonna have some fun with this one. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna be playing some Wild Rover. Ha! Let's do this. Oh man. Darren's 10% Irish and has always wanted to go. I know I've always wanted to go too. What am I drinking? Lionel with cowboy boots, hats at Western Life, Modelo. This is one of my favorite cheap beers, is the Modelo Negra. So here we go. This is Wild Rover. It's a fun little drinking song. It's one of those drinking songs where, you know, you wake up the next morning, you're like, man, I'm never gonna drink again. And then that night you go out and do the same thing over again. That's what it's about. Let's do this. Well, I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold and great store, and I never will be the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answers me nay. Such a custom as yours I can get any day. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. So I bought from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said I have whiskeys and wines of the best, and those words that I spoke, they were only in jest. Yes, it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents and confess what I've done, and ask them to pardon the prodigal son. And when they forgive me, as oft times before, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. banjo uke. You gotta love it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, banjo uke. It's such an old instrument. I was so nervous that something was going to happen to it while I was playing it live. Thankfully, nothing did. And it's so hard to tune, too. It's so hard to tune. You can't beat a good Irish drinking song. Cheers to that, Brian. Hey, Ivan. How's it going? Good to see you. I'm excited, too. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh man, I think it's about time for another giveaway. Just let me tune this thing up here. That's the one right there. It's always the B string. It's always the B string that's gonna throw you off. How you guys doing this evening? It's good to see you all. Hey, Michael Caziglio, good to see ya. Yes. I got a call from Mr. Michael that we're going to be getting into in a second, but we got another giveaway package to get through first. Whoo! Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so the second giveaway package, we're going to do another giveaway on the live stream right now. Yes, let's do it. So, let me just grab it over here. These prize packs are huge in this stream. Shout out to Twisted X for making this possible. Check this out. Wow. All right, so another shirt, which is the shirt that I'm wearing, except I didn't sweat in this one. Here's the back of it. I don't know if you can see it very well. That's what's on the back. And this is an extra large. So this is an extra large for those of you out there who are looking for that size. And then we also got a twisted keychain. This is with a Twisted X leather keychain and also a Twisted Willow Fabrication Jeremiah Craig Boots and Ballads bottle opener. Yes, I use mine all the time on my keys. That's how I opened this. Sticker pack. Couple of Twisted X stickers, another CD, my first CD, Gardner Hands, a Siller boot and shoe already nicked heel replacement, so that'll get you one closer to a free heel replacement, and this Twisted X tumbler. Look at this Twisted X tumbler. This is what's up for grabs right now. Check it out. Here it is. We got this up for grabs right now. Only Twisted X on one side. There's the top. Here's the inside. Plastic lined. It's pretty light. It's gonna be a great travel tumbler for a lot of you guys out there. So that's what we got. The tumbler, the CD, the shoe repair card, the Twisted keychain, the shirt, and the Twisted X stickers. Let's do it. You know how it works. I'm going to put comment now in the live chat. All the comments after that are entered to win. I'm going to put the ticker up as well. And we're going to play a song. You guys got until the end of the song to enter this prize pack giveaway. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm going to play another old song here, another traditional one, just like the last traditional song I played, except that one came from Ireland, and this one came from the United States during a Prohibition era. I'm really going to Ireland next week, guys. There's so many drinking songs in tonight's set list. There's so many drinking songs. I really didn't plan it, but I looked at the set list yesterday. I was like, there's a lot of drinking songs on here, so let's do it. This one's more of a drinking ballad. This is Darlin' Corey. Wake up, wake up, wake up, darling Corey. Oh, what makes you sleep so sound? Them revenue officers are coming. They're gonna tear your still house down. Yeah, wake up, wake up, wake up, darling Corey. Quit hanging around in my bed. Oh, bad liquor has ruined my body, and pretty women have gone to my head. Oh yes, darling Corey, I will do the best that I can, but I will never give all of my pleasures to a no good gambling man. The first time that I ever seen darling Corey, she was sitting by the banks of the sea. She had a 45 strapped across her bosom and a banjo upon her knee. And the last time that I ever seen darling Corey, she had a dram glass in her hand. She was drinking away all of her troubles with a no good gambling man. Oh yes, darling Corey, I will do the best that I can, but I will never give all of my pleasures to a no good gambling man. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole in the meadow. Dig a hole in the cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the middle. We're gonna lay darling Corey down. Darling Corey, there's an old one for you. That's an old folk song for you. Whoo, yeah. Gotta love those old ballads. Boom, we're stopping it right there. We gotta pick our winner here. Good to see you guys. There's 65 folks in here right now. Cheers. Thank you so much. Oh, 66. Yo, cheers. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We got 66 folks in here. Let's random number generate our winner. Boom, there we go. I'm gonna get some intense music in here so you just don't hear me whisper counting the whole time. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do this. Let's find our winner. There it is. We got it. Boom. All right. So the winner of the second prize pack is Dark to Comic. Boom, Dark to Comic. Congrats. You get the shirt, the Twisted X shirt, the Twisted keychain with the Twisted Wheel Fabrication bottle opener on it, the Siller Boot Repair card, the CD of Gardner Hands, my first album, and the Twisted X tumbler along with the Twisted X stickers. What a big prize pack we got tonight. Congrats, Dark to Comic. Yo, congrats. Be sure to email me at jeremiahcraig@jeremiahcraig.com. Boom, there it is. Yo, Phil Giharo is in the house. How's it going? Phil Giharo of Hondo Boots. Good to see ya. Yo, ha ha ha. Good to see you guys here. Bryant, there's still another chance. We still do have another small prize pack giveaway. We're working our way through it here. Here's the program again. Oh, that's the pre-stream. Sorry about that. Here's the program again. So we've worked our way through the first 3 songs and the first 2 prize packs. Now we got to get into the boot segment for tonight. That's right. We got a boot segment where we're going to be talking about the first time wearing boots, and then we got another prize pack after that. So let's get into the boot segment here. Are you guys ready? I sent out an email and also put on my Instagram, and I wanted some phone calls from you guys about the first time that you wore boots around your friends, or the first time your friends wore boots around you, what that felt like, what the experience was, and so on. I just wanted to hear your stories because there's lots of folks out there who are interested in getting cowboy boots, and I could share my story all day long, and I probably will share a little bit of my story this evening, but I wanted to hear from you guys as well. So I got around 12 phone calls, both from folks who've been wearing boots their entire life and from those who maybe started a little bit later in life. So I'm going to play them all, react to them, and we're going to talk it over. Let's get into it. Oh, man. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Whew. Okay, so my calls screen is right here. For everybody coming in, just right now, I'm sweating because of the live stream and I've been playing music, so that is why I am drenched. Or not drenched, but I'm sure I will be in like a half an hour or an hour or so. All right, I got some phone calls from you guys this evening, and I can't wait to go through them here. I have those who did not grow up in boots and those who did grow up in boots, and I used like high school as a cutting off point. We're going to start with a phone call from Dennis from California.
Hi, Jeremiah. This is Dennis. We've spoken in the past, and I won a giveaway. I'm from Burbank, California. The first time I actually wore cowboy boots when I was 17. My father bought it for me. I wore it for a while, and then somehow something happened to it then. And then, 3 years ago, I saw boots on one of the congressmen, and I kind of wanted to get it. And all my friends were actually, quite impressed. And everybody gave me compliments, and since then I acquired about 7-8 pairs, different, exotic and whatnot. And basically, actually the most compliments I got was for Harriet, the French doll. Also bought boots for my wife and for my kids.
Nice,
Justin boots from Boot Barn. Not that many of my friends wear boots, but most of them see me wearing those. I get compliments. I wore the lizard Dempos last week to my cousin's daughter's bat mitzvah. Everybody was quite impressed.
Everybody was impressed. Gotta love it, yes. So Dennis got back into it after seeing boots on TV from a politician, and isn't that a great way to get back into boots? I mean, you see some awesome styles on some of these celebrities and just people who are in the public eye day in and day out, and then he just went all in. Now he has 7 to 8 pairs, including a pair that he won right here during a Boots and Ballads live stream back in December. Yes, guys, the people who win boots actually get the boots. You gotta love it. Thank you for the call, Dennis. Now let's move on over to another call. Right now we're going through the folks who did not grow up in boots, and we're gonna go to a call from Rob in New Jersey.
Hi, my name is Rob. I'm from New Jersey. So again, an interesting one to be calling. Because New Jersey is not a hotbed of country, of anything country or cowboy boots.
You got Cowtown.
So I've been wearing cowboy boots since about 2005, and I remember everybody busting my chops for wearing cowboy boots because they didn't understand, and I don't think they realized just how comfortable they were and just how versatile they were. I remember a boss busted my chops and was like, "Why are you even wearing cowboy boots?" And I said, "Have you ever tried them?" "No." So
Or else I wouldn't be
to
asking.
tell a story of somebody who wore cowboy boots for the first time in front of me, nobody does around me.
Not yet.
So I have several pairs, including one of my favorite ones are my Dukes of Hazzard cowboy boots that have a big 01 on them.
Rocket leather,
and
maybe?
I always get comments on those. So yeah, New Jersey not being a hotbed, I stand out wearing my cowboy boots, and I'm also 52, so I don't care anymore about what people think about me.
He doesn't care what people think about him anymore. Gotta love it.
Hi, my name is Rob.
Oops. Gotta love it. Man, thank you for the call, Rob. Yeah, a lot of you guys just don't care what people think. In New Jersey, you do have one of the longest running rodeos in the United States in South Jersey, though. The Cowtown Rodeo, right? So that's you might want to head down there, and then maybe you'll be around some more folks who wear boots quite frequently. But hey, with the way that boots are trending upwards, and maybe somebody out there watching this video is in New Jersey and wants to get boots just because of what you said, Rob. Thank you so much for the call. I really appreciate all the calls that you guys are sending me. And here's another one from Michael from Arkansas. Oops, well, 1 second. There we go.
Hi, Jeremiah. My name is Michael. I'm from Arkansas. My first experience wearing boots was actually work boots, steel-toe work boots. I loved them. They were so protective. They were so comfortable. After 10 years of wearing steel-toe lace-up boots, I switched over to the steel-toe pull-on cowboy boot style. I get you bring up a spiritual experience a lot in some of your videos, and that's what I had. I had a spiritual experience with steel-toe work boots, and it's all I wear now. Outside of work, I still wear boots. I still wear cowboy boots. I'm partial to the hard leather insoles.
Nice, traditional.
But my friends and family all ask me if I'm a real cowboy now because I wear boots all the time. I find them more comfortable than tennis shoes. And I just respond, I'm no cowboy, but I love boots. And now I've got both of my brother-in-laws wearing boots as well, and they're the same. They love them, and that's what they wear. That's pretty much all they wear. They said they were always nervous about wearing cowboy boots because of the ridicule people will give them. And I received some of that too, but I just love cowboy boots. And now that I've switched over completely and all I wear is boots, both at work and at home, my feet don't hurt, my toes don't hurt. It's a wonderful experience.
It's just a wonderful experience, he says. Oh man, I gotta love it. Yes, thank you so much, Michael, for that call. And thank you for converting your brother-in-laws to wearing boots all the time. You know, what they said about how they were nervous of getting ridiculed for wearing boots, even though they're not cowboys. I hear that a lot. A lot of you guys are worried about that. Maybe some of you guys are more worried about that than others. If you guys remember the question that I asked you when you entered this, when you filled out the form, how long have you been wearing boots? And over half of you, or almost half of you actually, almost half of you have been wearing boots for 5 to 10 years. All right, so that's not bad. And then the next rung down is 3 to 5 years. And then we're between 1 to 2 years, 14% of you, and then another 14% less than 1 year, with a small sliver being you're interested, but you don't have any boots yet. And maybe that small sliver there is a little bit worried about ridicule. Maybe the 14.5% is a little bit nervous about ridicule from folks who might be calling them cowboys even though they're not cowboys. Listen, being called a cowboy it's not an insult. It's not really an insult. It's just somebody trying to be clever, but they don't really know what to say because they see somebody in cowboy boots and they're a little bit intimidating. So they're a little bit intimidated about it, and you're drawing attention to yourself by wearing the cowboy boots. But if it makes you comfortable and you like how they look and you like how they feel, that's all that matters. You'll hear some worse insults in the upcoming calls. But really, when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter what people think of you, just like what Rob said in the calls before. And let's get into another call now from Julian out of California.
Julian, I'm currently attending UC San Diego, but I'm moving back home to my parents' house for the summer soon. I grew up around countryside of Fresno, California. I always saw many people wear boots, either for working or for fashion or maybe even both. I wasn't really into them at all, seeing as how I wanted to dress like a real Californian. However, as years went on and I matured, I started to recognize how amazing boots were and amazing boots are now because of your channel, actually. So thanks, I actually ended up buying my first pair of Ariats in September 2020. Took them out to a ranch that I was dog sitting for, house sitting for. Just being there and wearing those boots for the first time on some open land like that really made me change my ways. And I think now I'm a true believer that my boots, all 4 pairs of them now, will give me confidence every day, especially when I wear them around family or when I wear them around my friends at the university. It's just a different feeling altogether, and I'm really proud of my boots. Thank you, Jeremiah, though. I wouldn't know 99% of the boot knowledge without you.
Oh, man. You guys are so nice. You should be proud of your boots, Julian. You should be. Boots are something to help you stand strong, right? Step in the strongest way, and you're feeling it. And you're feeling it especially when you had some time alone, right? On that ranch when you were house sitting. Sometimes we get in our head a little bit too much, right? When we're around other people, we're like, what does this person think of me? I'm not wearing those special jeans. I'm not wearing the same shoes as this person over here. But here, Julian was able to escape for a little bit and just wear his boots by himself while taking care of the ranch. So, he was able to spend some time in those boots and really make a deep connection with himself through the boots. And I respect that. I think that is so cool. So if you guys are maybe feeling a little bit nervous about wearing those boots, maybe do what Julian did and just go on a solo excursion wearing your boots, just so you can connect with yourself, with your boots, the land, the experience. Maybe that'll be the thing that pushes you over the edge, just like what it did for Julian. But not everybody's experience is like that. Let's get into another call from Cody out of Mississippi.
This is Cody. First time I wore my boots around any of my friends was in high school. I felt very confident. I come from South Mississippi, so most people around here wear boots. I didn't get picked on. The opposite. Everybody loved them. And it was just a good time and experience for me as a boot wearer. And that's about it for the first time I wore my boots. Been wearing them ever since, though, and love every minute of it.
Gotta love it. So sometimes with Cody, it might be so anticlimactic that you're like, what the hell was I worried about? Everybody loves my boots. I've never heard any of this. Never heard any ridicule, never anything. Cody is like, I don't know what you guys are experiencing because I just became the most popular kid in school just because I chose to wear cowboy boots. That's it. It's so anticlimactic for Cody. It's so anticlimactic. And some of you might be inspiring others when you take that step to wear cowboy boots for the first time. Maybe it's anticlimactic, but maybe it's not anticlimactic to you. Maybe it's so important to those around you. Kind of similar to what happened to Dylan out of California.
My name is Dylan. I live in California. When I was younger, my friend's dad passed away, and they were going through all of his different belongings, and he gave me his dad's dress boots, and I wore those until the soles fell off. But that was years ago, and so I've had many boots off and on. But my brother-in-law, who's never worn cowboy boots, I said, hey, man, you need to try this, and he ended up getting cowboy boots, and now he wears them every day. So you never know what can change everybody's feeling about things. But anyway, you all have a great day. Thank you. Goodbye.
Gotta love it. Dylan, Thank you for selling cowboy boots to your brother-in-law and making his experience worthwhile to him. You gotta love it when you're around other people who, might be calling you a cowboy or say yeehaw, or, might be making fun of you a little bit for wearing cowboy boots in an area where they're not so popular. Dylan's just like, dude, you just should try this. Just try it. Like, let's go boot shopping together. That's what I would tell my friends. Like, let's go boot shopping. Let's go to Davis Trailer World. I've always been like this. I'm just recording it now. So if somebody says something about your boots, you just say, hey, why don't you try them? You don't have to buy any. Let's just go to the store and just see what they're like. Let's just try a bunch and find a cool pair or something, So awesome for Dylan. And others might not have the same experience, especially those of you international folks. So I got a couple of calls of folks from different areas outside of the U.S., and we're going to start with Gail from Canada.
Hey, Jeremiah, Gail from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, best country in the whole wide world. My first pair of boots were like 1986-ish, so that makes me about 21, 22. And well, if you're telling them, they go, where's your horse? I gave them the odds. And another one goes, there's no such thing as Chinese cowgirl. And you would not want to know what I said. Then my favorite boots, and I went to the Canadian National Exhibition, I wore these boots to death. So I'm getting a boot sign and I'm bent over, right? And then my sister gets this really great picture. I can't find it. And the guy, he's technically not looking at my boots. He's looking at my chest, but he's sort of looking at my eyes. But that was a good one. I was a little bit older, and yeah, I looked good. Anyway, just Gail, signing off. See you on Friday. Okie dokie.
Oh, Gail. Gail has confidence in her boots. She's getting attention in her boots, both good, maybe, and bad. Both good and bad. So for some of those, for those of you out there who might be from a ethnicity or culture that people aren't like in America, people think that cowboy boots are American, right? So things like there aren't such a thing as, Chinese cowgirls. That is pretty ignorant and kind of racist. So it really comes down to the fact that there actually are, and there were more folks from northern China and Mongolia wearing cowboy boots before, the Wild West was even a thing in America. I'm talking about way back in Genghis Khan and Attila the Hun, and I covered this in previous videos, but they're still celebrating that type of nomad culture in northern China and Mongolia because they had sheep, they had cattle, they had goats, they had to move with them. They had to herd those animals as they moved from place to place, being nomads. And they have a race that's held every year called the Mongol Derby, which is one of the longest horse races in the entire world because it was set up by Genghis Khan to help spread messages throughout his enormous empire. Still today, the Mongol Empire was one of the biggest empires in all of history. And those folks, they were horsemen, they were horsewomen, they were cowgirls, they were cowboys, and they were talented folks at it. So not only was that racist, it's just plain wrong, which is unfortunate that you had to deal with that, Gail. But they just didn't know. They didn't know that everyone from every culture now, since it's the 21st century, everybody from every culture has already worn cowboy boots in one form or another. Everybody. So it's really not a big deal for anybody to wear cowboy boots anymore. Not that it was to begin with. As we'll hear from another caller. This is our last caller about with the This is our last caller who did not grow up in boots. This is Neil from Scotland.
Hi Jeremiah, it's Neil. It was a good few years after I got my first pair of boots that I started wearing them regularly, partly thanks to a then long-haired musician making YouTube videos about cowboy boots.
You guys remember the long hair?
When I first started wearing them more regularly, I think I was a bit self-conscious. I thought people would kind of make fun, but to be honest, most people, if they notice at all, say nice boots or ask a question about them, and then life just continues. The occasional people will say yeehaw or call you a cowboy, but water off a duck's back. I enjoy wearing the boots, and that's all that matters.
Love it. Yes, thank you so much, Neil, for the call. Water off a duck's back just slides off. I love the quote that he said. Life just continues. Life just continues. You know, whether it's a compliment, whether they're having a short conversation with you, whether they try to insult you in some stupid way, life just continues after that. No big deal. It is really cool to have conversations with strangers about boots, or even just to say nice boots to somebody passing by and see where that goes. Or if it doesn't go anywhere, then somebody has a random compliment out of nowhere. So it's really nice for you guys out there to say nice boots to somebody because it could be their first time wearing boots. You never know, right? You never know when somebody started wearing boots. So if you say, hey, those are nice boots, then, whoa, you might have made the difference from somebody just wearing them on the weekends when nobody's around to wearing them every single day. I swear there needs to be more compliments in this world. Do not be afraid to tell somebody that they have nice boots, or that you like their shirt, or that you like their hat. Do not be afraid of it, because it seriously makes people's day sometimes, and it costs such little energy. Thank you so much for the call, Neil. I really appreciate these international calls because I know there's a lot of folks who are interested in wearing boots internationally, but they're not sure if they're allowed to because they think it's an American thing. Like we said a minute ago, it's not just an American thing. It's an everybody, everywhere thing. Now let's get into the calls that I got from those of you who have been wearing boots your entire life, or since you've been very, very young. Let's start out with this call here from Michael out of Virginia.
Hi, everyone. My name is Michael. I just recently moved to Lynchburg, Virginia. I first started wearing boots when I was 3 years old. My father took me to a carnival and I had my first pony ride. I had on my cowboy hat. Later in life, I met a lady who was wearing Western boots, and I decided to get myself a pair from Laurel Western store. And that was about 30 years ago, and I've been wearing boots ever since. I have about 7 pairs.
Nice. Gotta love it. Sometimes those ladies will get you back into it, huh? Gotta love it. But he's been wearing boots forever before then as well. And thank you so much for the call, Michael from Virginia. Sometimes you see somebody who, you want to make a friendship with, or you might want to make a relationship with, and they're just wearing boots, and it's like, that's cool. Let's do this together. I respect that. I think it is awesome. Now let's hear another phone call from Keith out of North Carolina.
This is Keith. My first time wearing boots was many years ago when I was very young. I was a big fan of the TV series, The Wild Wild West, and I liked the character Jim West. And, of course, he wore cowboy boots. So one day, out of the blue, my mother gave me a pair of cowboy boots as a present, and also gave me an air rifle so that I could really pretend to be James West when I was in the backyard shooting at dandelions.
Awesome.
So that's how I first got a pair of boots. And the first time that I was around people that wore them was a few years later when I went to a 4-H camp, and they had a horseback riding program, and when we rode the horses, almost everyone wore boots. So that's my first time experience. Thank you, and goodbye.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Thank you so much for the call Keith. Keith won a pair of boots before on Boots and Ballads as well. What an awesome guy. What an awesome dude. Gotta love it. TV series. Getting into boots because of TV series. That kind of sounds familiar these days, doesn't it? Yellowstone is really increasing the popularity of cowboy boots right now. People are watching Yellowstone and be like, this is a great show. I want to get some cowboy boots now. And I think that's totally cool. I think that you should. Don't be ashamed of wanting to get something that you see because you really like a TV show. You're not playing a part. You're not. It's like that old saying that some actors say, I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV, right? You're not a cowboy. You just play one on TV. The actors, most of those actors, I know some of them are actually cowboys, but most of them aren't, and they're still wearing cowboys, so go for it. Go for it. I say, if you're inspired to wear cowboy boots from anything, do it. You don't need any big reason to do it. Now, let's get into another call from Randall from Tennessee, who been wearing boots and convinced he gave somebody very little reason to wear boots. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hi, Jeremiah. This is Randall from Lexington, Tennessee. I grew up in boots and might not have been my very first pair of footwear, but it was definitely my second, and I've still got the first pair of boots that I ever had. My mom kept them for me for all my life. But anyhow, I've been trying to get my pastor to wear boots, and he never had worn any, and finally talked him into getting a pair, and now I can't get him out of them. He absolutely loves cowboy boots and thinks they are the greatest.
Thinks they're the greatest. Can't get him out of those boots. You made your pastor have a spiritual experience, Randall. You made your pastor have a spiritual experience. How does that feel? Oh, man. That's awesome. Thank you, Randall, for bringing the spiritual experience of cowboy boots to your pastor in Tennessee. Gotta love it. God love it. I have one more phone call to play for you guys, and I think that this is my favorite one. It's from Michael out of South Carolina, who's been wearing boots his entire life.
Hey, Jeremiah, Craig. I have a long story. I've been watching your videos for a while. They're pretty good. I like the snakeskin boots you do.
Me too.
I've been wearing cowboy boots for 10 years. And I am 10 years old since I turned 11 this November. I live in South Carolina. I'd really love you to give me a shout out in the live stream because I watch all your videos. My friends, they've never really wore cowboy boots around me. Well, my one friend, because I only have this one friend, like best friend. And I got a pair now. They are area work hogs.
Nice.
I got them with a cowboy hat.
Sweet.
There's one place I really like you to visit if you get a chance. Booty Brothers in Florence, South Carolina. That's where I got my new pair of cowboy boots. Well, all right, this is it. So if you put me on that live stream.
Yes, of course. How could I not put you on the live stream, Michael? Gotta love it. This young man was born and said, hey, Mom, where are my cowboy boots? That was his first words and his first footwear. Gotta love it. Oh, man, Michael, you're the best. I really appreciate you calling and leaving me your story. I gotta say that that's probably my favorite call of the evening. Oh, you're the best. And Michael says that he has a best friend who wears his boots with him. And maybe you guys find a buddy who wears boots too, and it just pushes you over that edge, right? Like a lot of you guys had said earlier in the calls, several of you have gotten your pastor, your brother-in-law, your other friends that you've convinced them to wear boots. And now they want to wear boots because you're excited about it, and they can be excited about it with you. And that is really, really cool. So thank you so much for all of your phone calls. You guys are the best. Seriously, I really appreciate the time that you take to share your stories with me, and it really means a lot. And it's going to mean a lot to so many other folks who are watching this right now. Maybe something of like what you said and the way that you said it puts somebody over the edge to try those cowboy boots more frequently. You know, it doesn't have to be every single day to start. It could be Tuesday Boots Day, right? Tuesday Boots Day, wearing your boots, and then, you know, you hear somebody here say something in a little bit different way than what I say it usually, and that convinces you to wear boots. For my story, I started wearing boots because my brother started wearing boots. I would wear a bunch of sneakers and other types of shoes, and they would break. They would rip. They would get holes in them so fast, so fast. I just got so sick and tired of getting new shoes. I just start duct taping them and going wherever I needed to go. I did not care what the shoes looked like. I was just sick and tired of them breaking all the time. And then I saw my brother get some cowboy boots, and I looked at him. Levi, you guys know Levi. And I looked at him, I was like, you know, this looks a little bit more durable than the stuff that I've been wearing up to this point in my life. And it was just around the time where I had graduated high school. I went to Davis Trailer World. I tried my first pair and never looked back. It was also convenient for me because I had just graduated high school and I wasn't quite in college yet. I was going to community college, and that area of time is a really nice place where you can reinvent yourself, sort of, right? You can try new things to figure out what you want to do and what you want to be for the rest of your life. And I would highly recommend that you guys just try stuff during that time. If you're on the edge of high school and college, I mean, try stuff whenever you want, but especially during that time, because right before college, you can pretty much reinvent yourself and take what you learned in high school, apply it to this new environment, and maybe cowboy boots can be a part of that. I think it's really cool, and it worked well for me because after that, I was all in. I went back to Davis Trailer World and I got a pair with a rubber sole, and then I went back again and got a black pair, and then I went on one of those trips that I was telling you guys about where I'm like, let's go boot shopping, friends. And I took my friends to Davis Trailer World and I tried the Boulay Cayman Belly with the French toe, and I fell in love with it. And then I had those 4 boots for years until I started talking about it on YouTube. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Whew, man, oh man. I'm glad that you guys are having some good convos in the live chat here. Daniel Moldano asks, if you don't win, is this what a good first boot would be? By the way, you're 16. Well, first boots, when people ask me about like what a good first boot would be for them, it always depends on what they like already. So if you are used to wearing sneakers all the time, tennis shoes all the time, then this Twisted X Tech X boot is going to be like one of the easiest transitions because it feels just like that. It feels just like that. If you're more into wearing some other kinds of shoes that don't quite have as much cushion and you want a more a longer life out of your boot, then you might want to think about a more traditionally made boot. So there's modern made boots and traditionally made boots, and it's definitely worth trying both. The modern made boots, the advantages are that they feel like what you are used to wearing if you're used to wearing tennis shoes and sneakers. That's the modern made ones. The traditional made boots, the advantages to those is that they will last you much longer. They are much more repair friendly. So when you run through the outsole, when you get a hole in the outsole, when you run down your heels, you can get them repaired. A lot of modern cowboy boots can't, so it just depends on what you're looking for at the time that you want boots, that you want to get into boots. It's a great question, Daniel, and I'll probably go into more detail on the channel in the future about that. Bryant says, thank you, and I helped you finally get a pair of boots that you always wanted, the Justin Stampede with the square toe. Thanks to the suggestions in the earlier video, you can't wait to get them. Nice. So you're waiting on them to arrive in the mail, or just waiting to go to the store and pick them up. Gotta love it. Thank you, Bryant. I'm glad you found a pair of boots that you love so much. Scott, thank you so much for the super chat tip. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yo. Neil says, even your wife, who doesn't wear boots, found some that she liked when you visited a Western store when you took the holiday here in the U.S. Yeah, there's something for everybody. There's something for everybody, and that's what's so cool about it. The tall ones, the short ones, there's really something for everybody. So if you guys are interested in trying to convert folks, there is really something for everybody. And just make that trip. Say, hey, let's go to the boot store and just try a bunch of stuff. I bet you'll find something that you like. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Michael Sweat. Thank you, Dark to Comic. Yo. Deathlike still has his first pair of Ariats. Gotta love it. What are the best boots for the summer? Mark Somerville asks. I like traditionally made boots. They breathe really well. They're all leather. Sometimes the all cloth linings and the mesh linings, they get a little bit hot because they don't breathe quite as well as the traditionally made boots. You want to talk about a really light leather that breathes really well is ostrich. That breathes really well. Piruku back here with these blackjacks. Man, I love wearing those when it's hot out. It's so nice. It's so nice. So just traditionally made boots in general, like those Nakonas up there. I really like wearing those, and those are bull hide, but they still breathe really well. These Piruku boots right here, from Blackjack, those work really well, and I like the Anderson Bean Ostrich ones too, because that ostrich just breathes so well. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, guys. Yo. All right. And I want to do a shout out. Huge thanks to Twisted X for making this possible this evening. Twisted X, you guys know, they're making some modern-made boots, and they're probably the most sustainable and eco-friendly of the modern-made boots out there, using comfort systems like this Cell Stretch, and it's such a light boot with really cool sneaker-like technology. I really enjoy this modern-made boot. It's a great one for just like yard work or just hanging out. Thank you to Twisted X for making this possible. Like, serious, it is awesome. And plus, they have a bunch of merch here that we've already given away and that I have to do more of. But we have to end this segment with a jingle. We can't forget about the jingle. So let's do it. What's the best boot for under $200? In my opinion, I think the best boot under $200 is I think I liked the Justin George Strait one. That one was a good one under $200. But also Abilene. Abilene is a good one for under $200 because they're also made in the USA. And I know that's really important to a lot of you guys out there. They are a budget boot that's made right here in the USA. And I think that they are some of the best that you can get for the money, under $200. You can get Abilene's for like $150, maybe $175. Of course, there's going to be more expensive ones as well, but Abilene, made in the USA for under $200, and I seriously don't know how they do it. They got lots of composites, maybe some fabric linings in there, but under $200, and you want made in the USA, Abilene is where it's at. Abilene. And plus, a lot of them are Goodyear. They have Goodyear welts, so they can be resold as well. Did I get the scammer figured out? No, I banned them so that they can't at least use that account on the channel anymore. But I'm sure they'll be back. They always are. I don't think there's anything that we'll ever be able to do about scammers. Thank you, Lionel. There's many reasons to get a pair, but not a single reason why you should care about what others think of what you wear. No. Wear boots for you, because you want to, because you think it's comfortable, because you think it looks good, because you think it's cool. That's all that matters. Yes. That's the jingle. Yes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Late. How's it going? Artie McFly. I think I said that right. Good to see you this evening. Yo, you like that segment, Death Like Review? I really like that segment too. I appreciate all your calls. And of course, the folks who did call, get the extra entry into the giveaway. And that happened through the email. So if you guys said no thanks to the email list, you missed out. Missed out on that extra entry possibility. But I understand. You guys get enough emails as it is. Gonna tune this here for this last half of the show. Let me pull up the program here and show you guys what we got planned. So we've made it through the boot segment. The next is the next half of the songs that we got a giveaway prize pack right now. So we got actually 2 more songs before we announce the winner of the Twisted X Tech X boots this evening, and I am pumped for it. I am so excited. But first we gotta get through this last prize pack, which is the best and biggest of them all. It has everything that we've already looked at so far. So it has the CD, it has the tumbler. You guys want to see what the tumbler looks like again? One second. All right, so here's what's in this prize pack. You got my first CD, Gardener Hands. You got the Twisted X hat. Look at that hat. That's such a nice hat with the mesh back and everything. It's got the Velcro. This is going to be one size fits all. Got this Twisted X shirt here. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. This is what's on the back. And this is an extra large for those of you out there who might be wanting this prize pack giveaway. Also in this prize pack giveaway is another tumbler. So we got all the good stuff in this last prize pack. It says Twisted X on there. Yes, indeed. Let's do it. We also have Twisted X stickers here. Twisted X stickers. An already punched card for towards free heels from boots and the Twisted keychain, Twisted X here in leather, and Twisted Willow fabrication, a bottle opener that says Boots and Ballads Jeremiah Craig on it. So that's what we got here for the final giveaway package this evening. It's the biggest package. I think this is the biggest prize package that we've ever had. It's got a bunch of stuff here, and I am pumped for the giveaway. So you guys know how it works. In the live chat, you got the comment now, and everybody who comments after the comment now that I just put up in the live chat is entered to win. Please don't spam. Please don't spam. And I'm going to put the giveaway ticker up right there, and we're going to do another Irish song here. This is an Irish sea shanty. This is an old Irish sea shanty called Whoop Jamboree. Whoop Jamboree. This talks about a bar in Ireland called Dan Lowry's, and I looked it up, and it actually still exists. It's I might want to stop there and just because I sing about it all the time in this old sea shanty. So here we go. Let's do it. My lads, be of good cheer, for the Irish land will soon draw near. In a few more days we'll sight Cape Clear. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Whoop jamboree, you sometimes sail a haul upon the line. Whoop jamboree, Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Cape Clear, it is in sight. We'll be off Holyhead by tomorrow night, and we'll steer a course for the Old Rock Light. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Whoop jamboree, you sometimes sail a haul upon the line. Whoop jamboree, Jenny, get your oatcakes done. We'll round the rock, all the hammocks lashed and the chests all locked, and we'll holler into the Waterloo dock. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Whoop jamboree, sometimes sail a haul upon the line. Whoop jamboree, the Jenny, get your oatcakes done. We're all in luck. We'll be off to Dan Lowry's on the spot, and we'll have ourselves a good roundabout. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Whoop jamboree, you sometimes sail a haul up on the line. Whoop jamboree, Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Yes, now my lads, we're all in luck. Woo, we'll be off to Dan Lowry's on the spot. And we're stopping it right there. Oh man. Thank you for hanging out this evening. We got the last live on stream prize pack right now that we gotta pick our winner. We got 62 folks in here right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. Let's pick our winner. Let me pull up that intense music here so you can hear me whisper. Oh man, it's one of the high numbers. All right, here we go. Boom, got it. Here we go. The winner of the final prize pack this evening. The biggest one of the night is Randall Morris. Congrats, Randall. Congrats. You got the Twisted X shirt. You get the Twisted X hat. You get the Twisted X tumbler. You get the Twisted keychain with the Twisted Willow fabrication, Jeremiah Craig boots and a bottle opener on there. The Siller boot and shoe repair card. The Twisted X stickers. Congrats, Randall Morris. Oh my, oh my. Yes, indeed. Oh. So, all right. Well, I just got a notification here that we have another winner this evening. And it's all thanks to Twisted Willow Fabrication. This is a twisted live stream, I'm telling you. Twisted Willow Fabrication likes to notice some good vibes in the live chat, so they do a good vibes giveaway. If they're seeing somebody be positive, showing some love and support to others in the live chat, they like to show their support by sending them this Step in the Strongest Way keychain, and they just sent me the winner for the Step in the Strongest Way keychain. The person who has shown a bunch of positivity that they've noticed in the live chat. This is completely up to them. You know, they want to share love and support the love that you guys are giving in the live chat, and they chose Dark to Comic, winner of the Good Vibes giveaway this evening. Good Vibes giveaway winner. You're going to get a Step in the Strongest keychain. Congrats, Dark to Comic. Really appreciate you being such a positive force in the live chat. Yes, indeed. Lucas, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that super chat tip. I really appreciate it. Yo, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and huge thanks to Twisted X for making this possible. What a cool company to make such modern improvements, such new steps, new paths in the cowboy boot industry. They're doing things out there that nobody else is doing, and it's really cool that they want to share that with us here on my channel and with you guys everywhere else online. It means a lot. Yeah, way Dark to Comic. Thank you so much for being a positive force in the live chat. Oh man, you guys are the best. Brian, it's time for one shot, isn't it? It's time for one shot. Sheldon, you got to put your comment in. The live chat does move really fast, so if you want to make sure that I get your comment, stick around for the after party. That's where I turn it over to you guys, and we talk a lot more. In the live chat, because I got schedule. We got a show here, and I will get to comments throughout, but especially during the after party. All right, we got one more song, and then we're gonna announce the winner of the Twisted X Tech X boots. And you know what that one song is. Some of you guys be like, sea shanties on a cowboy boot live stream? Where's the Western music? Here it is. This is One Shot. Coming off the trail with Wyatt, Bat, James, and Virgil, and we were thirsty for some whiskey but had not a penny to our names. My boots were too dusty and my muscles too tired to sit with some inbreds and lie through my teeth for a few card games, so the other four boys got a table and I moseyed on up to the bar. They often joked there was more silver on my tongue than in all of Tombstone. I said, barkeep, We came in only with our guns and good looks. We ain't good with the broom, ain't good with the books, but a drink would liven up our weary bones. What do you say? He said, empty your wheel gun out on the bar and we'll see how many rounds there are. Yeah. One shot for one shot and I only deal in 45s. One shot for the whole lot and that leaves you with one shot for your life. Well, I looked at the bullets, but I look longer at the bottle. As much as I hated to part with those 5 rounds, life's for taking chances, so I told the boys we had a deal and they all came up for their drinks. Then my eyes stopped at the stairs and Big Nose Kate and I were exchanging glances. Last I saw her was when the Rangers took me from her bed, but she helped me escape before they could put a rope around my neck. She walked on over to where the mouth breathers were playing. One spouted a curse at her. I guess they weren't playing with a whole deck. I said, you got one shot to apologize, or I'll put one shot between your eyes. One shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got. You got one shot for your life. And then he said something dumb like he don't apologize to whores. So I figured he was asking for all the things that would come next. I still had my whiskey in my hand when he reached for his gun. But he was all wrist and it's all hip, so I kept my word a la tete. But then I was empty, I hadn't spilled a drop. His friend made a move, I was quick to my knife. He knew he'd been beat by the shine of the blade. I finally drank and said, give me your bullets and I'll let you leave with your life. Well, before he ran, he let them fall to the ground, and I bought the boys and Kate's another round. Yeah. One shot for one shot, and I only deal in 45s. One shot is all you got. You got one shot for your life. Yes, alright now. One shot. Ha. One shot, let's go. Yo. Man, oh man. Oh, wait, I need this mic. I don't know what I'm doing here. What is going on? Good to see you guys. We got 72 folks in here, and it's time to announce the winner of the Twisted X Tech X giveaway. So, for those of you who entered the giveaway, and for those of you who are a part of the Boots and Ballads Vault, in the Boots and Ballads Vault, you get extra entries just by being a part of it. And the way that you can get into the Boots and Ballads Vault is by, purchasing something from my store that was made or engraved by Twisted Willow Fabrication. That's boot jacks, that's mugs, that's, what else? Keychains, bottle openers, things like this will get you access to the Boots and Ballads Vault, where you can see videos early. You can get extra entries. There's also giveaways, small giveaways there sometimes. A bunch of other cool stuff. So definitely valuable, because there has been folks in the vault who have claimed those extra entries and won before because of it. So I'm going to pull up the entries here, and also for those of you who called and left a message that I was able to use in the segment, you guys have extra entries as well, and that happened through the email list. So here we go. Where is my browser? There it is. So here is the list of everybody who entered. We had around 290 entries, and you can see some folks' name in there twice or several times because they are in with the vault. So all in all, we got 341 folks here. We're gonna pick our winner right now on the live stream, and it starts at 2 because that first row was a title. And let's generate our winner right now. Boom. 264 is the winner. But what does that mean? 264 is Joshua Baird out of Texas. Congrats, Joshua Baird. Congrats, Joshua Baird. Let's go. Congrats. Where's my winner? Joshua Baird wins from Texas. Let's go. Joshua Baird wins the Twisted X Tech X boots. Yo, let's do it. Let's do it. Joshua Baird from Texas. Congrats. Congrats. Yo. Yes. Yes. Yes, Tanuch, I am live all the time. Congrats, Jeffrey Baird. Let's give him another. Cheers. Yes. Joshua Baird wins. Yo. Cheers, Joshua Baird. That's you? That's you, Wolfheart? Is it you? I'm going to expand. I'm going to check this. I'm going to check it. Let's see. I'm going to unhide these columns here on my side so I can see. That would be so cool. Boom, boom, boom. Joshua Baird is Wolfheart. I can confirm that Wolfheart 94 oh, wins the Twisted X. Wolfheart in the house. Yes. Wolfheart wins. Wolfheart 94. We got a couple of wolves in here on the live chat, and the second wolf winner. Yes. Wolf Ranger won in the past, and Wolfheart is now the second wolf to win some cowboy boots here on Boots and Ballads. You want the congrats sound once more? Yes, we got to do it for Wolfheart. Let's go! Woo! Congrats, Wolfheart. I love it. I love it when the winners are live. Yes. Congrats, Wolfheart. Oh man, oh man. What an awesome giveaway. What an awesome giveaway. You got several pairs of Twisted X and he's adding to it. He's already a Twisted X fan. That makes it even better. Yes. Wolfheart, which design are you gonna do? Are you gonna do the because you can choose, right? You can choose 6 different kinds, right? They have this one, they have this gray one, but this is only the Model 2 or something. They have 6 models. They got a rough out one, they got a brown one, they got a couple of brown ones. Which one are you gonna get? Do you know? They got one with a green top. That one would be cool. You know, did you have your eyes set on one of those Tech X models that you were like, that's the one I want if I'm gonna win? Sheldon wants to know, good brand for square toe snakeskin boots. Well, again, it depends on the budget, what you already like, and things like that. So let's talk about that in the after party, because I got one more song here to play. I got one more song here to finish out this evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me on this Boots and Ballads, and a huge shout out again to Twisted X. Just awesome the way that they're supporting this channel, the way that they're supporting this community by allowing us to do the giveaway here on the live stream. Just spectacular. Awesome to work with, sending out the merch and everything. Jeez, Twisted X, gotta love them. Thank you to Twisted X for making this possible. All right, here is my final planned song for this evening, and then we're going to get into the after party where I turn it over to you guys and I can answer some of your questions in depth. We can talk about some other things. I also got an email from Evie who wanted to share her story. I asked her for her story because she's a really cool person, and I wanted to hear it, and I'll be reading her email as well. So it's a little bit more laid back. There's no plans to it or anything, so we're just going to be chilling. So this is the final song that I have, and I learned it. It's just a classic. It's one of those that I really wanted to learn and hopefully get the chance to do with Brothers Cross It, which is the group that I have with my brother, Levi, because it would be really cool to harmonize this. This is the classic song, Will the Circle Be Unbroken? I was standing by my window on one cold and cloudy day when I heard that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Now I told thee, Undertaker, Undertaker, please drive slow, 'cause that body you are hauling, how I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Now I followed close behind her, tried to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in the grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken? Classic tune. Just love it so much. That's the end of the planned portion of this Twisted X Tech X Boots and Ballads live stream. Congrats again to Wolfheart. Congrats to everybody who won a prize pack during the live stream. If you didn't catch the email before, my email is jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com. I will be expecting your emails, and I will need your addresses so I can ship your prize packages to you. Wolfheart, don't worry about emailing me. I will email you. Congrats again on winning the Tech X Boots. I love you guys so much. If you want to stick around, I'm going to be sticking around for the next hour or so, just hanging out with you guys, playing some more music of things that you want to hear, talking about things that you want to talk about, and just having a nice chill evening. That's sort of like we're all just hanging around a campfire or a living room. So for those of you who have other plans, love you so much. Thank you for joining me on this Twisted X Boots and Ballads giveaway, and I will see you guys around. Happy Friday, and let's get to the after party. The after party is right now. That's the transition. Is just like boom. It's the after party. I've just made the decision. Oh man. Well, how was thank you, Alan. I'm glad you like that that song. I really liked it too. Just a classic one. Love it. My mom really likes it too. Michael Sweat, the email is like on my side, it's like 2 comments above yours. Jeremiah.craig@jeremiahcraig.com. So just do a little copy paste there. If no one sends me their address, Brian already claims the prize packages. Do I have any hybrid soles, Sheldon? Yes, I do. But I don't think I have them within grasp. It's down in the garage. So I just moved, and things are still everywhere because we're in a sublet. Me and my wife just moved to Ithaca from Boston, and we're in a sublet. So most of the boxes are still packed up because we're only going to be here for a couple more months anyways. We got boxes all over the place. I do have a pair of Boulets. I believe it's the 9381, or I don't remember the model number off the top of my head. But I do have hybrid outsoles down in the garage right now. And you had a square toe snakeskin question. What's the budget, Sheldon? And what are boots that you like to wear now? I'm going to ask you those 2 questions, and once you answer those questions in the live chat, we can then expand on what might be a good square toe snakeskin boot for you. The after party is a lot of fun, isn't it, Carol? The viewers definitely take a dive, which is fine. I'm totally cool with that. And the live chat definitely slows down a little bit so that it's a little bit easier to read and keep up with. Yo. Lucas wants to hear Lum to Low. He wants to see me completely sweat through this shirt. I don't know. I think I need a break before I can do Lum to Low. I really haven't played that one in a while, but I can give it a try a little bit later on. Maybe we'll make it the last song of the night because damn, that one's gonna tire me out for real. That one's gonna tire me out for real. Phil's got a long layover from Leon to El Paso. You're writing boot orders and listening to the after party. Nice. Thanks for tuning in, Phil. This is so cool. I'm glad that you're here. He's doing work in Dallas, Fort Worth, the airport. After just coming back from Leon, this man is busy running a boot company, and yet he's still here in the live chat. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Is there a discount code if you want to order some Twisted X boots? I wasn't able to get a discount code from them because they didn't work with me through retailers. So sometimes I will get to work with companies through retailers like I do with Hondo. So it's a great example right here. Hondo, Phil is here. We've done giveaways before through Carter's Boots, and I've been able to get a promo code that way. But because Twisted X doesn't want to show any like favoritism for themselves over their retailers, they didn't give me a promo code for their website because they want you to get Twisted X boots from the mom and pop retailers, from the stores, which is really cool. So I don't think I have a promo code with a store that carries Twisted X. Although I did look up Michael, the 10-year-old who called me. Michael, if you're still watching, awesome call. I did look up Booty Brothers in Florence, South Carolina, and they carry Twisted X if you're around there. They carry Twisted X, and they also have a list of their retailers on the website. So no Twisted X promo code yet, but never say never. Never say never. I'm always out here trying to get promo codes for you guys. Randall, I'm trying. Caslid, Wolfheart won. Wolfheart 94 won the boots. It was awesome. Worth asking 100%, Randall. 100%. Carlos, thank you for the super chat tip. Very good on Twisted X Dark to Comic. I agree. I think the mom and pop stores are some of the best stores that you can get boots at. They are so attentive. They're so cool. Just love them. Sheldon, it says $400 is your budget, and you just started wearing boots. $400 for a pair of Python boots. Well, geez, you got a lot of, or snakeskin boots, square toe. You got a lot of options there. First thing that comes to mind is Los Altos, because I got the promo code for that. And you definitely can get snakeskin square toes from them for 10% off. I believe my code right now is JC2022. For that. And I don't know if you've seen the Los Altos snakeskin video that I've done, but if you want an idea of what they're like, definitely check out that video, Los Altos Python boots. I did the round toe version, but they have several square toe versions as well. All you gotta do is just go to yeehawcowboy.com and hit that snakeskin filter, and you'll be able to see several square toes. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Is Yeehaw Cowboy, because they're going to be, or Los Altos through Yeehaw Cowboy. I don't think Yeehaw Cowboy brand has the square toe snakeskin. I know they have round toes, but I don't think they have the square toe right now. Last I checked, anyways. Thank you, Dark to Comic. I'm glad you liked this live stream. Glad you liked it. Nice. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Michael Schwett, he's so excited. Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. Thank you for being here and allowing him to call in and watch the live stream this evening. That was so cool. I edited those calls down, so if you guys heard jumping around in your own call or anything like that, I didn't want to give out too much information. Here's a good one from Lucas too. Check with Blake Baker on square toe snakeskins. That's also a good point, and I also have a promo code with them too. The cool thing about JW Cowboy Boots, which is the company owned by Blake Baker, is that he can make you your design. So if you wanted a square toe Python boot, you could even have like a different kind of square toe, but then you have your choice of, what you want for the tops. You want a different color leather for the tops, and it's a very reasonable price for a special order. You can choose what you want on the tops. If you want pythons and a square toe, you can also choose the heel shape, right? Maybe you don't want the Stockman heel, maybe you want a little bit higher heel, so you can do that. So Los Altos JW Boot Company is awesome. I really like my square toes from them, the Cayman, the red Cayman tails. Love them. I love those boots so much. They're so cool, and they are making improvements each and every year. JW Boot Company makes improvements each and every year by seeing what you guys like and would like to see more from JW Boot Company, and they've made improvements over the past by especially changing the heel counters. This was a big change that they made from plastic to a leather heel counter, and then they also added a leather insole, a soft leather insole, instead of a cloth insole. So they're making huge improvements each and every year. That is another great option from Lucas here. Thank you for that you can explore, Sheldon. JW Boot Company, jwbootcompany.com, and of course, head on over to jeremiahcraig.com/promo codes, because I do have a promo code for them as well. Is my music on Apple Music? Yeah, it's on Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to music, it should be there. Here's Scott, Red Bull 23. Just ordered some Justin Red Bull. You want to talk about your JWs too? Scott has some JWs. Those are really cool. JW Square Toes. Just ordered some Justin Full Quill boots. Their customer service was prompt on Memorial Day, and they had 20% off sale. The code stopped working earlier than it should, though, and you messaged them the next morning. Hopefully you were able to get that applied. That's a bummer that it stopped a little bit earlier than it should have, but hopefully it all worked out in the end. Oh, they did respond within an hour. The code till the end of June. Nice. There you go. So there's another way to. Do you know the code? Can you type it in the chat? So if Sheldon wants to see if Justin has any square toe snakeskins, that he can get that for 20% off. Jared Wheel just picked up brand new pair of U.S. Nakona full quill ostrich boots on eBay for $170. Full quill ostrich boots on eBay? Whoa! Damn! Gotta love those old Nakonas, and to find a pair of full quill ostrich ones that were still new for $170, super steal indeed. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I just got a notification from Twisted X. They also say congrats to all of the winners. They liked the live stream, and it's so cool. They are the best. Gotta love Twisted X. Such a big company, and they are spending so much time on us here on YouTube. Gotta love it. Huge shout out to Twisted X. Huge shout out, Twisted X. Spoiler alert for the Cowboy Boots, Hats, and Western Life Enthusiast channel. Getting Stingray from JW Boot Company next week. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's going to be a sweet video. If anybody hasn't subscribed to Lionel's channel over at Cowboy Boots, Hats, and Western Life Enthusiast, be sure to do so. He's got some good content coming. Triple M Ranch Farming and Trucking loves the original 1990s Tony Lama ostrich boots. Yes. Those pre-2000 Tony Lamas, Nakonas, and Justins, you gotta love them, right? You gotta love them. Oh, Scott got his dad onto the JW boots as well, coming next week. You hope he likes them as much as you do. I hope so too. That's badass. Oh, you already outgrew them from the those 1990s Twisted X, Triple M, but they were the best boots that you ever had. I'm not surprised. Love them. Love those old Tony Lamas, those old Nakonas. You got it. Maybe 90s, around the 90s? Yes. You used the mislabel hack, the mislabel listing hack to find them? No way. What did you search for? Did they spell Nakona wrong? Did they spell, because that's one that they always spell wrong, right? Oh man, I'm so glad that worked for you, Jared. So glad that worked for you. Badass. Phil G. Harrell says Twisted X people are very helpful. Some brands are generous, even with their competitors. Yeah, they're so cool. They're a joy to talk to, awesome to visit. Jeez, gotta love it. Does anyone know if Chiso still stains the socks? Last I saw a post recently in the Chiso's Facebook group that they did. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't really bother me. Most of the time I'm wearing black socks anyways, just because I like those Dan Post black socks the best, because they're a little bit thinner. The white ones are a little bit thicker, at least from my experience. So I like the thin Dan Post ones, especially for the summertime and for some boots that I need a little bit thinner sock, like the Chisos. So sometimes I will wear the white sock, and I still do notice some staining. Like I did notice it on the Roper that they just released last year. But I think that just comes with the territory. It's not a big deal to me. Maybe just get black socks because it's a very unique feeling. Does Twisted X make any exotic boots? I don't think so. They make exotic prints. They had a hippo print for the Tech X, I believe. No, it was a croc print. It was a croc print. Maybe they do. Maybe they make a snakeskin. Maybe I want to say a snakeskin or a full quill ostrich boot. But most of what I've seen is let's check. Screw it. Let's just check right now. I think they have one or two. Twisted X boots. Let's go. I'm gonna check it out. Twisted X boots. Oh, that's the wrong link. Let's do this one. All right, men's. Here, let me take you with me. Boom. Here we go. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. All right, let's see what they got here. Does Twisted X have exotics is the question. Let's see here. Where are my Western boots? Here they are. Let's go. Boom. All right. There's the Tech X with the red tops. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this rough stock. This is a patchwork smooth ostrich, it looks like. So they're using, handcrafted with a full quill ostrich vamp. So here's an exotic right here that's patchwork. That's a patchwork exotic. That's a nice look. It has all of the good qualities that we like to see from ostrich. And here's a rough stock, and this is a real full quill ostrich. So yep, they got full quill ostrich on the vamp. So yeah, they got exotics. This also has a leather outsole. This is a good look. Let's see if they got a close-up on the toe. They do not have a close-up on the toe. But yeah, there we go. So they have full quill ostrich. They got patchwork full quill ostrich. Do they have snakeskin? I don't know. Looks like that's it. So they got the full quill ostrich and the patchwork ostrich. Here's the Tech X that I was talking about with the croc print. They told me that this is one of their more popular models right now. But none of you guys really voted on this in the group, and that's why I picked this one here. This gray one is because you guys voted on it in the group. So if you want to have a say in what boots get covered on the channel, join the group, because I ask you guys frequently about what styles you guys want to see. And that's the reason why the Piraruku boots are like the cognac ones, is because that's the one that you guys all voted on. So I believe the runner-up, or maybe it tied with this gray and red, was where is it? Tech X. It was a rough out Tech X. Yeah, this is the one. So this is the one that also, I almost got this one, but they have another boot that's coming out called the Tech X2. So they have another Tech X. It's a little bit more durable, a little bit more. So the Tech X that I just covered, that we just did the giveaway for, it's like a light work. They say it's light work, light kind of casual sort of thing. If you got to be on your feet all day, the Tech X2 is one that they've told me might be a little bit more durable, maybe a little bit better for a little heavier work. And they have a rough out of that they want me to try. So you guys who voted for the rough out will be able to get that on the channel here shortly. And that will also be a giveaway. With women's boots included. So that's going to be a double giveaway, and Brenna will be reviewing one of the Tech X2 boots for women, and it'll be awesome. It'll be cool. Gray with the red is the way to go, Phil. You gotta love those red tops, right? You gotta love those red tops. 2670. Oh man. There isn't any better value than Hondo. Old school construction all the way. Yeah. I don't know how Phil is selling those Hondos for what he does, to be honest. So we found the Twisted X exotic boots. And Jared says that the Nakona boots are Nacona. God, I love it. Such a popular misspelling of Nakona. Only had 2 pictures. One of the boots with the sole facing out. So it was a little bit of a risk, but you found your size as a 10B? Dude, way to go. Let's go. Sheldon wants to do a snakeskin boots search right now. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do a snakeskin boots search. We'll start with JW Boot Company. Why not? jwbootcompany.com. All right. Men's boots, snakeskin boots. Let's see what we got here. And here's a square skin. It looks like a water snake boot. Look at that. Is that the kind of snakeskin that you're thinking of? Or maybe a python or a rattlesnake? This is a pretty cool look. That's a pretty cool look as a snakeskin boot. Look at that. A little bit more of a L-shaped sort of square toe. Maybe they call that a Dubai square toe in some folks, on some websites. That's a good look. And of course you can get, whatever you want. Boom, right there. Under $400. And if you use my code with that, that'll take off another $35 from that. So you're in the very low 300s there, which puts you in a nice place under your budget. You can choose, that's the brush proper toe. You can choose any toe shape you want, though. All you got to do is just contact Blake Baker at JW Boot Company and ask him if, you could put a square toe on this, make it a green top instead, and he'll say, yeah, sure. That sounds good. Shall we check out Yeehaw Cowboy? Some Los Altos boots here. Let's check out Yeehaw Cowboy and go snakeskin. Let's go snakeskin. Men's exotic boots. Men's. Let's try python boots. That's probably gonna keep you under budget there. And we can just hit square toe here. Square toe filter. Boom. Here we go. And we got to keep it in under $400. This is a popular look, right? Oh, that's a print. Never mind about that. It is a popular look, though. Let's see if we can't find the same thing. Here we go. Same thing. This is Wild West square toe, which is the same thing as Los Altos. It's made in the exact same place. Very popular Python boots look. And I believe they only do wide sizes, though. Yeah, they only do wide sizes. So if you're a D-width, we'll have to keep a lookout here for a Los Altos like this one, and hopefully they have D-widths. Yep, they got D-widths here. So this is a nice boot. I basically tried this same boot but with a round toe, and it has a different heel. And edge dressing. It's got a black edge dressing, which I kind of prefer with the snakeskin, especially with the black top. If it was going to have like a different color top, like a brown top or something, I might be cool with the brown down here on the heel. But this is you that we're talking about. Who cares what I think? It's a good look, and you gotta love Los Altos. Here's a cool one, a suede python, where they sort of roughed up those scales a little bit, give it a different look. That's a cool look, right? It's brown. I like this one all the way around. So there's some good options here. There's some good options here for you, Sheldon. Square toe snakeskin boots. There it is. How's it going, Evie? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Where'd your comment go? I just saw it. There. You voted for the gray ones. Yeah, you did. Evie also sent me an email sharing her first boot experience, and I'm going to read it here for you guys because she couldn't call in, being from Canada, with those international numbers, and I'm seeing you guys email through here, and that's epic. Thank you for that. Congrats again to all the winners. Let's get Evie's email up here. She said she can't call, but can leave the written word. So here is Evie's experience. She says, I've always had a thing for Western gear. As a kid, growing up watching Bonanza and Little House, etc., and other Western-themed shows, I fell in love with hats and boots of those in that area, and it stuck as an adult. Back in college, 1986, 1988, I purchased my first ankle-height short boot Western style from the Sears catalog. Remember those? A lot of people bought boots from the Sears catalog. A lot of people bought everything from Sears catalog. And when they arrived, wow, they have long since left my collection, but it gave me a taste of what I could wear besides shoes. In 2011, a family trip from Ontario, Canada to Bryan, Texas, College Station, home of A&M University, I bought my first real full-size stunning pair of Twisted X boots. So Evie's first pair of boots were Twisted X, and she still has those today. They have been the best fitting in my arch that I own, hence my keen eye for the ones that you reviewed and that I'm on the hunt for, and from there the collection grew. People haven't really commented that much on the foot fashion sense, really, but when they do, they like to see the boots and are impressed that I can pull it off. I'm a woman that doesn't like woman-styled boots very much. I don't do high heels and pointy, over-bedazzled things. I'm an admirer of a good-looking men's-style leather boot, and I tend to wear them all the time now when I can. I have a partner that has now gotten the itch for them as well and bought the first pair of new-to-her Boulay boots. Such a proud moment. Then, from that, I decided getting a new pair of Boulays too. Gotta say, we look good with them on, LOL. Gotta love it. Generally, the comments and sometimes stares have been positive though. It takes a little courage to wear something that draws attention, and the sound of boots when walking is pretty cool. One gets noticed. I walk a little taller wearing them, shoulders back and confident. Thanks to you and the community you helped create, I've become a connoisseur. Oh, thanks so much, Evie. Thanks for being a great part of this community. She goes on to say, I'm headed to Cowboy Country next week on vacation, and guess what I'll be looking at? Yep, boots and a new felt hat. add to the collection. Add to the other collection I have on the go. Cheers, Evie from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Thank you so much, Evie, for sharing your experience. And it's so cool that Twisted X was the first boots that made you fall in love with boots. So cool. And again, we're seeing Evie wear boots or get interested in them at first because of the epic show Bonanza. Who doesn't love Bonanza? And Little House on the Prairie. So their TV shows make such a big difference. Gotta love it. Thank you so much, Evie, for sharing your story with us. Have a good one, Carlos. Thank you so much for hanging out this Friday. And Brian is ready to see you on Monday for the Coffee and Music live stream. Yes, Monday morning. Lucchese Range boots. Have any thoughts about them? Are those the snake skin? Are those the snake proof ones? Let's look them up. Oh, they're the lace-up ones? Are you talking about these ones here? I haven't really got into the lace-up ones with the soles like this yet. Would you guys want me to? Do you guys want me to? Or at least the ones that are made by Cowboy Boot Brands? I might think about it if you guys really wanted to. That's a good point, Carol. If anybody has trouble with fitting cowboy boots, Jose at BNV Boots can definitely make something to try and alleviate any issues. And it's incredible, the prices that he charges for that. I mean, they're very reasonable. Do I still have all the red boots? Alan asks. Yes, I do. The Jay Chisholm boots are my Bills. They're my Bills boots. Go Bills. Go Bills. That's what I wear on Bills games days. They're in storage right now though, so I don't have them. I'll be getting them out of storage after we make the next move, because we're in the sublet right now for a couple of months. And then I have the JW Boot Company red boots still, and I love those as well. Love the red boots. Your retailers say that they can't keep the 2670 in stock. It's because of those red tops. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. What do I think of the new Tecovas Relics? Are those the new suede ones? Or the women's boots? Tecovas the Relic. It's a color. The Relic Limestone Lizard. Oh yeah, this color. You're talking about this color here? Yeah, I think it's cool. I think that's a really cool color. It looks great. It looks really cool. Gotta love it. I think that's a cool looking boot. Why not? Sheldon wants those Python boots. Dark to Comment says, I don't blame you. Why not? Go for it. Thank you, Michael Sweat. Thank you. You're the best. You are the best. Lucas says, nah, just go with Red Wing or Knicks if you're gonna be doing that kind of boot. Why not? Tried Farini. I haven't tried them on the channel. I did visit them at Wessa though, and they look nice. I hope to get them on the channel at some point. That would be cool. I have talked to them a little bit. We'll see if I can get anything going with them. We'll see how it goes. Am I gonna order the Chisos Anniversary Edition? Chisos, is that the Gator ones, or what is the new Chisos Anniversary? anniversary 2022. Let's see. I don't know if I've seen them yet. Chisos Anniversary Edition. The $4,000 American Gator boots, alligator boots. Those are the ones you're talking about? I think they're going to do another anniversary boot eventually. Maybe it's the ostrich. Maybe they're going to do a different kind of ostrich. But no, I'm not going to get the $4,000 anniversary edition Chisos. This is the one. This is the one that he's talking about. I think, right? The alligator one. It's a good looking boot, but I can't do it. Can't do it. Farini is a big brand. Started in Italy, right? Making dress shoes and then bringing their style to Western cowboy boots. Gotta love it. Have a good one, Mom. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Wolfheart says the older Justins are great. Just got a mid-90s pair off of eBay. Congrats, Wolfheart. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, Lionel's got some Farinis lined up for his channel. Guys, you gotta subscribe. Love it. Love all of the cowboy boot content that's coming out here. Thank you for all of your hard work recently. Lionel, I appreciate it. So does everybody else in the community. All right. You guys got any other questions? Anything else you want to talk about? You want me to play any songs? I know Lucas wants to hear Lum de Lo. But if I play Lum de Lo, I'm going to pass out immediately. So if you guys want to chat a little bit longer or have me play a couple more songs, I'll end the night with Lum de Lo. A Western poker game gone wrong, but with a twist at the end. Mark, you want me to make a song up right off the top of my head about a poker game gone wrong with a twist? Whew, you ask a lot. You're like, yeah, man, I gotta come up with outlines and everything. I gotta come up with outlines in my mind. Have I ever looked at Beck's Boots from Amarillo? Yeah, I've looked at Beck's Boots. I hope to try them at some point. I love that they make so many different widths. I hope so, Scott. Scott says, never met my parents, but based on the continued support, you know that they are smiling ear to ear during the live streams. I hope so. Couldn't ask for better parents, that's for sure. They're the best. They've always been very, very supportive of whatever I wanted to do as long as I worked hard at it. Cheers, Twisted Willow Fabrication. Thank you for joining. Carol wants to hear Dusty Vines. Oh, Stallion Boots. I can't wait. Those look so nice. All right, so you gave me a lot of rules for this challenge. I gotta kind of come back up here and read them all again. A Western poker game gone wrong, but with a twist at the end. All right. Let's see what happens here. Well, our games are always modest, but I Still got a 6-shooter under the table to keep them honest. I'm the dealer, I'm the healer of your woes. Yeah. But come on in, let's take a spin on that full house. Maybe you'll win the pot. Well, the crew comes in and they're ready to play. A little more rowdy than other days, but we're ready to deal, no matter how you feel. You deal the cards, they're focusing hard, maybe harder than they should. He asks for 3, I give him the delivery, and it comes with the full house. Had an ace up his sleeve. Oh. And it goes down, shots all around, and it ain't a full house no more. There you go, Somerville. That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you. Here you go, Carol. This is Dusty Vines. Ooh. Michael Corpus asks, any Stetson square toe? Yes. Dude, the Stetson JBS square toe boots are awesome. I love my Lizard Stetson JBS boots. They're tanks and they look so good. I get so many compliments on them too. The blood of the land is in the body of the West, and you can tell around harvest time. Yeah, the fruits of labor make it a grand one to savor, along with the struggle in the vine. You can make it on down to the Cochise County line with the arid air in your nose. Taste the toils and the triumphs and feel the trails of the migrants without leaving to see where it grows. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the west is still wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty vines. It's the wine from these dusty vines. Yeah. This has been the land of the fighters since we learned what it offered, and it's always rewarded the tough. And these vines would make those old gunfighters proud, surviving no matter how rough. For in this old desert you gotta take what you can get, and get while the getting's good on the land. When the hard winds bring in the rain from the south, you can get clusters that fit in both hands. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. Yes, the west is too wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time, bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty veins. It's the wine from these dusty veins. Going up on the mesa with my dusty vino, and I'm watching the sun go down. I revel in the land's beauty and the wine in the glass, and the fact that it came from its ground. And I raise my glass up high. Yes, I raise my glass to the sky and toast to the whole desert away. I said the west is too wide when you look on it for miles, but there's a new kind of gold rush this time. Yeah. Bringing the riches straight to your lips. It's the wine from these dusty veins. It's the wine from these dusty veins. Thank you for the request, Carol. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sheldon wants to hear Freedom to Love. Nice, good choice off of the Gardner Hands album. Let's do it. Have a good one, Dark to Comic. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Good night, good night. Really appreciate you. Congrats again on winning. Congrats again. Yeah, you want me to expand on that? I was thinking that too. I think I could probably expand on that, Mark Somerville, and see what I can make from that and make it a single. Sheldon wants freedom to love. Let's do it. Men parade on the side of the road, they ask you to embellish the signs against a union that they think they own and say there are rules to bind. Oh, well, I don't know too much now, but I know there ain't no crime in love. I also know no one is concerned, no one below or above. Yeah, it's 'cause we're free to love. Yes, we are free to love whoever we please. Yeah. And I'm bored of all of these traditions now. A little love is what we need. Yes, indeed. Beneath the sun and from his pulpit, his heart is as cold as he stands. Half the time he ignores his own words and the other half just follows the plan. Who are you to decide who we can love? Who are you to state the way it's gotta be? Oh, why don't you take the time you spend on hate and spend it with your family? Oh, yes, we are free to love. Yes, we are free to love. Free to love whoever we please. Oh, and I'm bored of all of these traditions now. Oh, a little love is what we need. Yeah. Don't you stand in the doorway. Oh, we are coming through. Yeah, 'cause it's our time, and soon our time will be on its honeymoon. Yes, we are free to love. We are free to love. We are free to love. Yes, oh, we are free to love. We are free to love. We are free to love. Yeah. Now I don't know too much now, but I know there ain't no crime in love, and I can guarantee that no one is concerned. No one below or above. Yeah, we are free to love. We are free to love. We are free to love, yeah. Free to love. Free to love. Ha. Thank you for the request. Thank you for the request, Sheldon. Whoo, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Clyde. I'm glad you found it too. Yes, thank you, Clyde. Addicted to cowboy boots and the music. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Sheldon says, am I going to do a follow-up on those Cody James? Eventually, I want to do a longer Cody James video. We'll see what I can work out in the future. I hope to. Oh, Jared wants Fat Bear. That's like, wow, Jared. I never get requests for that one. I didn't even think anybody liked it. I didn't think anybody liked it. I haven't played it in years because it's just so long and nobody really asks for it. And it seemed like when I started playing it, it was just I lost interest of folks. So I'm gonna need to practice it some more and work it back into the rotation because I forgot all the lyrics pretty much, and it would be tough for me to try to pull that one out right now, Jared. But thank you for letting me know that you like it. Thank you for letting me know that you like it because I can work that back in. I can. You like it too, Lucas? All right, I'll work it back in. It's like an 8-minute long song, so it works really well for background music on the YouTube videos, right? You guys probably hear it a lot, but I didn't think that anybody really liked it, so I just stopped playing it pretty much. But I'm glad you really like it, Jared. I will work it back in. Thank you for letting me know that you guys like it. Nicholas wants Old Boots Got Soul. I can do that. You guys are the best. Love you guys. I'm glad you enjoy the content. I'm really glad you enjoy the music. Means a lot. Means a lot. Step out in the morning on an uneasy day. The world is split and unsure, so I'm sure to step in the strongest way. With every footfall, I remember who I am. Each and every memory help strengthen how I stand. We are cracked, but we shine. There ain't a dead end or belief that can keep us confined. Old boots got so cool, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul. We carry on this way so we get better every day. Yeah. I come home in the evening after a hard working day. Proud of what I've done, even if it's just for a little pay. I kick off my boots before we do it all again. Always remembering where I'm going and never forgetting where I've been. We are cracked, but we shine. Every step for decades will be mine. Yeah. Old boots got so cool, so I patch them when they need it, and this life has a toll. I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul. We carry on this way so we get better every day. Getting better every day. Yeah, so boots got soul, so I just patch them when they need it, and this life has a soul. So I bandage when I'm bleeding. Old boots got soul, and we carry on this way so we get better every day. Safe flight, Phil. Safe flight back to El Paso, Hondo HQ. Thank you for the request. Thank you for the request. Thank you, Alejandro. I appreciate it. I do like cowboy hats, Alejandro, but I know nothing about them. Absolutely zero. So eventually I will be getting into that and coming at it from the perspective of a complete ignorant person. And you guys will laugh so much when I ask the dumbest questions. Sublet version. I like this room. I like this room a lot. I have so much room in this space. Before in the Roslindale apartment in Boston, I would set up a plastic table. I had have my desk against the wall because I didn't really have a lot of space to have a setup like I have in here. But before, I would always have to set up this plastic table that you guys always see on all the videos, and then move all of my computer equipment over to the plastic table from my desk. And it would take half the day, and then I would have to take half of the next day to put it all back. But I set up this room with the desk basically in the middle of the room, like maybe 2/3 of the way through the room, so that I can put the camera behind it and the lights back there. So this is just it. Like the desk is here, and then there's that, which is probably why you hear a lot of echoing too, because there's really not that much more going on in here. But this setup so much better. I don't even need to rearrange anything after this is done, which is why I was able to do like the YouTube stream using this kind of setup too, and this kind of nice quality on a coffee and music the other day, which was a nice test because I didn't have to do as much testing as I usually do leading into it. So I'm liking this room. I hope there is as good of a room in the new place that we're going to be moving into in August. And there should be. It might be a little bit smaller of a room, but I think I can set it up in a similar way and have a cool background. My ultimate goal is to have is to have a big enough, like, be able to do it from a studio, but the transition to in a studio with an actual band for Boots and Ballads is to have a couple of different backgrounds and then just turn the camera, like run a commercial or something, like run an ad or something, like just run this, and then like I switch the camera to a different background while this is running, and then when I open it back up, when I turn this back on, then I'm in a different location. I think that would be cool. I think that would be a lot of cool. That would be really fun. Benjamin Gunn. You want to hear Benjamin Gunn? I could do that. I was about to do Lum to Low. Yes, Carol, thank you for recommending Lionel's channel with the cowboy hats. Lionel is the cowboy hat right now. I want to play it though, Lucas. I haven't played it live in a while, and you got me wanting to play it. Do I have a song that you haven't heard before? Yeah, I got lots of songs you haven't heard before. There's a reason why you haven't heard them before. Maybe I'll play an old Jack Swift song in a minute after this one. Here I go calling, not a gentleman at all. I didn't have the reverb on, and I was like, come on, let's get the reverb going here. So I'm going to start it over. Sorry about that. Here I go calling, not a gentleman at all. Still I go calling down to 191. A rain it gently pattered on the furrow of my brow, and with outstretched hand I run into Benjamin Gunn. You will find your treasure, boy, say he with a grin, but always know where you are going and don't forget where you begun. He may not carry all the wits that he once had, but he knows something of treasure and of being alone. He had shook my hand and he turned off in the night. And then I saw my treasure and it glimmered more than gold. 'Twas greater than flats fine, all that any ex could mark. This treasure was beautiful, this treasure was bold. One year passed, I saw a gun walking in the snow, and towards me he came with that grin he'd always show. Start at the beginning, boy, I know you recall well. So I spoke to him like everyone who has an ear to tell. Raise up your ears as I speak of the commandeer. Yo, Smack Daddy is in the house. How's it going? Good to see you. Yo, you like this Longhorn art back there? My wife picked it up from Marshall's. That's it. Sorry. Anticlimactic story on that one. It's a Marshall's find. All right, so you wanted a song that you haven't heard before. Here's I got lots of Jack Swift songs. Jack Swift was the band that I had in college, and a lot of those songs that I played with them on that album, on our recordings that you can hear on Apple Music and Spotify too. Just search Jack Swift Band. A lot of those songs also made it onto my first solo CD, acoustic style, but there were a few that didn't. One of them being Notes on My Door. And let me see if I have the lyrics. I hope I do. I really hope I do. I don't. I don't have the lyrics up here. Well, maybe I'm not playing that song because I don't remember the words. It's been like 15 years since I played that one. It's been like 15 years. I don't think I have it on any of my hard drives either, so I'd have to rewrite I'd have to rewrite it by listening to it. So maybe I'm not playing a song that you guys haven't heard yet, because I don't play them anymore. I don't play those ones anymore. Sorry about that. David, how's it going? Good to see ya. Actually, it's Renee. Renee, good to see ya. We had a great night here, Renee. Good to see ya. I met Renee at an open mic night here in Ithaca a couple of weeks last week, and then we had a nice jam session. If there's any requests you want Bobtail, all right, I'll do Bobtail, and then I'm gonna end with Lum De Low, or at least I will try Lum De Low, and hopefully I don't pass out and do it. Yes, thank you for the request, Evie. Here we go. Have a good one, Scott. Good to see ya. Oh, geez, you got R. Watson, Kate Buffalo boots? I hope you do a video on those, Smack Daddies. Here's Bobtail, Further for Less. Thank you for the request, Evie. That big old moon graces my rear view like a high beam cascade rig, a hauling stone for that morning crew as I stop to rest for my last leg. And this road's running out of city with no expectations or tolls. No, she shines to the roots that grip me, with no one to bear the load. Yeah, we've a bobtail the further for less, and it looks like we're already dressed to make this right. She said, don't ever stop, son, as she put away the plates with more cold shoulders one. We follow our streets, and this road's running out of heartland. She even put us on the crown, but these roots cradle a strong stand and won't ever let it down. Yeah, we've a bobtail the further for less, and we can't stop now. I must confess, we have to try. It's been miles since dinner. You can't forget to grease the fittings. Constantine cheers, parking lot sinners, so I don't forget how to spend my slim winnings. And this road's running out of spirits. She cracked the end full of holes. I believe it's time to commandeer it, where the roots take hold. Yeah, we've a bobtail the further for less, and here is the very best on our minds. There it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the request there, Evie. I appreciate it. Yes, yes. I'm glad you like that song. I really like that song too. I'm glad you guys are telling me that you like these songs. You like occasionally you stand a little different. I wrote that one in the day and recorded it over the weekend once. Oh man, that was a fun song. That was a fun song. Definitely inspired by like Paul Simon sort of deals. Paul Simon sorts of material. Gotta love it. Gotta love some Paul Simon. Do I have an E harmonica anymore? Got an E flat. Got an E flat. We'll do it in a different key than we usually do. Mine's Forge, good to see ya. Yo, Michael Squest still here. Late night. Your mom's letting you stay up late, huh? I appreciate it. Alright, sounds like that'll work. Alright, I'll get the lyrics up for this one because I don't play this one very much either. I know, I can't remember all of them all the time. Alright, here we go. This is the last song that I got for you guys tonight, and I gotta hit it. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Obviously, I haven't played in a little bit. Found you by the lake there, and nothing to forsake there, and in your eyes I began to wade. Well, I talked to my brother about the sighting on the water. We knew there was no other explanation that could be made. I did not go home, went through the moats all alone, but they were already at the chapel. Well, you whispered in my ear, said exactly what I feared, but I stayed near, knowing what was fragile. I know the plan, and it'd be grand. Oh, when the night falls, I will still stand tall. I mean, I would still like to know, would you send me an invitation when you leave Lumberlow? Yeah, would you send me an invitation when you leave Lumberlow? I was sitting on my railing, I knew that I was failing, but I never give up after the first glance. I knew something wasn't right, and I felt it through the night. Then I saw the light, and now I think I know the circumstance. Gypsy king and queen were both in my dream, and you were there too. it was through the thickest mist. I saw my name on the list. I woke up at the kiss, and I got up with all of the clues. And I think I know the plan, and it'd be grand. Ooh, when the night falls, I will still stand tall, but I would still like to know, yeah, would you send me an invitation when you leave along the low? Yeah. Would you send me an invitation when you leave along the low? Yes, and I think I know the plan, yeah. And it'd be grand. Oh, when the night falls, I will still stand tall, and I would still like to know, yeah, would you send me an invitation when you leave along the low? Yeah, would you send me an invitation when you leave along the low? Now, would you send me an invitation when you leave along the low? Would you send me an invitation when you leave along the low? You say love, he's a rambler, and his love isn't his trade. How can he hold your hand after the shattered promises he made? I see you on the stairs, and in the doorway now is where you stand, with your bright smile and your gardener hands. But now I've had too much, and I just feel high. I keep my eyes pointed towards the clear blue sky, and with every thought that you turn around in my head, it just keeps spinning, 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 thinking about what it was that you said. But now you know exactly where I stand. It's up to you, you got it all in your hands. But there's still one thing I am all confused about. If it's so important, why then do you stay until the rooster shouts and the sun shines on the other side? But isn't that the way it always is? You still haven't unpacked the boxes, yours or his. No, no. When the bells ring in midnight, will you be happy where you are? Or would you rather be someplace else, but still under the same stars? I remember in the dark, when you took me by the arm, and I led you away from the expensive harm. But now I have to slouch with you heavy on my mind, hoping I can see you again in good time. Good time. what's tasting when you leave London alone. That'll do it. That will do it. Lumdillo. Thank you for the request, Lucas. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jeff, for the super chat tip. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Oh, thank you. Hey, Andrew, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh. Yo, have a good one, Michael Sweat. Have a good one. It's so much fun playing harmonica on that one. I get to really just go for it. It's like my Freebird for harmonica. That's my Freebird song. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You are the best. Appreciate you so much. I'm wishing you a spectacular weekend. Congrats again to all the winners today. Wolfheart, congrats on winning the boots from Twisted X. What's my dream car? Deathlike Reviews can't leave without knowing what the dream car is. If we're talking car, it's always been Camaro. It's always been one of the older Camaros. I really like the late 90s or early 2000s Camaros, but even the older Camaros, I love those older Camaros. I think I would love to have a convertible Camaro at some point. That would be a lot of fun. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you, Wolfheart. Congrats again. You guys are the best. I hope you have a spectacular evening, a spectacular weekend, and thank you so much for joining me here on the Boots and Ballads live stream. It means a lot for you guys to spend your Friday night with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. I loved every second of it, and I love you guys so much. This giveaway stuff wouldn't happen without you guys. If you guys didn't watch, nobody would want to give away boots here. So really, thank you so much to you. You guys are what make this possible, and I'm able to do what I love because of you. So thank you. I really appreciate it, and more giveaways to come for sure. And I will see you guys on Monday, bright and early, for the next Coffee and Music. It's going to be Coffee Music number 968. We are getting closer to the Coffee Music 1000, and we're going to have a big party for that as well coming up later this year. Love you guys so much. Wishing you the best, and remember to step in the strongest way. I will see you guys around.